when I first joined, I was not able to speak like this, and this is a speech update because I previously gave my speech a couple months ago, and this is an update saying how I am doing now. So I feel like I'm speaking very, very well right now, but I still get nervous during presentations, so I still need to work on that. And I need to work on speaking more clearly and fluently because although I am not stuttering, I need to make sure I'm speaking calmly so that nobody else can tell that I was stuttering. I'm doing the affirmations, I'm reading aloud, and I have recently started doing more affirmations, and those have really been helping me with not just speech, but they have helped me raise my confidence level. And for me, that is really good. Yeah, presentations have been going well, but I could be doing a lot better. And that is what I am focusing on now. Thankfully, now I feel comfortable talking a lot more. I can approach anyone I want to approach, and I still feel nervous, but I don't feel scared when talking to them. So that is my update for you today. Please tell me if you have any questions, and I will be happy to answer them.
Thank you so much, Taleb. I think you've improved a lot, and I could see a lot of stops in your speech. And I think that is really what is working the magic. Thank you so much.
You
Thank you.
sounded great. I've um I remember you were also there in my first couple SAM meetings, I feel like, and I can hear you've improved so much. It's really I can really you can really tell. Um and yeah, this is because of your hard work. And yeah, I think you're doing a fantastic job.
That this is an incredible achievement and milestone being in front of 30 people, which is a huge amount of people, and speaking with confidence. And no, that's amazing. That's incredible. And I feel like that's exactly right. The like going from a PWS to a PWSS isn't the end of this journey, but it's an incredible achievement, and it's proof that you actually can do it, which you can, Caleb. So that's amazing. Well done, really well done. My question was in terms of your affirmations. Is is there one you really enjoy that you think has a lot of value in your case? Thank you.
I made a new affirmation for myself yesterday. I said I will speak fluently and clearly when presenting. And I've just been saying that over and over. So that has been really good. And funnily enough, I have more confidence when I say them in the shower, but that's a whole another thing. So yeah.
Great. Thank you so much.
Congratulations on updating us on your progress. Like everyone said, this is not easy to do. Even people who are fluent have difficulty speaking in front of groups of people. So I commend you for that.
Like always, sweet and short, straight to the point. Uh, and I have to say that I really never heard you stutter. Actually, I never really struggle because every single time you make a comment, you just keep it short. And that reminds me of one of the affirmations. When I'm under pressure, I will keep it short and use word linkage and things like that. So you're definitely a master at keeping it short and giving yourself positive speaking memories. And I can see your progress. And keep it up, man.
I thought you did a really good job. I've been listening to you for a long time, and your speech has come a long, long way, and you sound really, really good. My question is, about a week ago or so, the Saturday discussion was on belief. And I'm just curious, when you first started this program, did you believe it was going to work, or did you need to work at it really hard and then start to feel eventually that this program was going to work for you?
Okay, I can definitely answer that. I think when I first started, I knew I needed to get better. Like there wasn't a question, and I knew it was going to take some time. But to answer your question, yeah, I knew I needed to get better, but I also knew that it wasn't going to be just like that. It was going to take a long time.
So what do you think that Lee's program has that made you believe that it was going to work?
It was definitely when I first joined, it was everyone was pretty similar and everyone was they were all able to give me the correct motivation to get better. And it was definitely all those sessions I attended first, the Saturday sessions as well as the crush practice sessions. So just being in a group full with people that are full of that positive energy about speech was very helpful for me.
What advice would you give to people that are just joining in order to succeed? Thank you.
Thank you for the great question, Patricia. The advice I will give is to just stay with it and be be very consistent because it will build up, but it also will take time. And the more you do it, the better you will get at it.
How much time you spend the practice like every day? So how much time you do that? Just only one question I would like to ask.
Of course, I need to be more consistent at reading aloud, and I need to be more consistent at doing my affirmations. But I am aiming to do at least 1 hour a day for reading aloud and doing my affirmations in the morning and at night.
Thank you so much. I just have a question for you, Taleb. Uh, why is it important to finish this program, and how has this program helped you since you stayed in it after the first stage?
It's important to finish it because you can't stop while you're in the middle of it because otherwise you instead of increasing your speech will steadily decrease, and I know that's happened for me. So I've had to keep getting back on the wagon, and now I love speaking. I'll speak to anyone. I love talking to people. When I go to school, I always say hi to everyone. I talk to my professors a lot, so it's just once you feel comfortable speaking, then it it slowly lets you talk to everyone you want to talk to, and most importantly, you're not nervous when you are talking to them.
Thank you very much for the update. It was very inspiring. And the fact that you continue to participate every week in SAM is really helping your speech. And the comment that you made about being nervous in interviews and presentations, one advice that I watched that really helped me was if you are better prepared for it. Because if you prepare well for these situations, you won't have this doubt that you're not good enough for the job or you're not a good presenter. So that will really help you a lot.
I just want to thank you for being such an inspiration here at SAM, because I remember when I first joined, you literally, raised your hand and asked the same thing each and every week. And when I first joined, your speech was kind of choppy. You stumbled on your words here and there, but credit to you because you kept coming back every single week and your speech got better and better and better. And now here you are, just giving a fine talk and your speech is smooth as silk. So again, thank you for all the motivation and inspiration.
I just started 48 hours ago. So thank you guys for having me here. Wanted to start off by recognizing Taleb for doing such an outstanding job. Awesome. Kudos to you. At age 18, I was such a severe stutterer. I couldn't say my name. I couldn't say my name in class, etc. However, one day I wrote down on a piece of paper 4 things that I wanted to accomplish. Number 1, by age 25, I wanted to own a business. Number 2, I wanted to be Successful CPA. Number 3, I wanted to get married. And number 4, I wanted to be a millionaire. At that time, all those 4 things were as impossible as a man landing on the moon, as President Kennedy said in 1961. Now, why am I mentioning this? Even though I was stuttering extremely badly, I had this mindset that I had to achieve these goals. And actually, I didn't hit those goals by age 25, but I accomplished them all by age 28. Your mindset will dictate everything else that you do in life. After you get your mindset in order, you have a very powerful mindset. Then the affirmations, then the techniques, then the crutches, then loving to speak, then giving back to the world. All these things will happen automatically. I'm going to end by just quickly saying, while I'm here, I'm going to be joining all of you guys in helping us get stuttering off this planet, which means that I myself am going to, first of all, improve my speech. It hasn't, I'll be honest with you, it hasn't held me back in life, but I've been so darn lazy. I've been so darn arrogant. I haven't addressed my speech, but with everyone's help here, please hold me accountable, hold me responsible. I'm going to get rid of my stuttering and then help us all, take us all to a new level. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Shah. I think you're in the right place, and we are all here to motivate and encourage you. And we'll see you soon as a PWSs. That's for sure.
And Taleb, let me say a couple of things that I have followed and known about your journey and how long it's been and how dedicated you've been to it. And you are, in addition to everything you've achieved in this, you are as loyal a member of WSSA and Saturday Sam's as anyone I know. So congratulations to you. You are on every one of these Saturday Sam's, and I, as chairman of the company, am very appreciative and recognize how much you do.
Everybody should realize here that giving a talk like Taleb just did is, for most of us, the hardest thing to do. It's one thing for him to talk to his mother or his friend or his neighbor or somebody at work or something. The farther away he gets from his home base, usually the harder it is for all of us. But giving a speech is a hugely difficult thing. And I remember that is as long as we have the problem. And I can remember Taleb stuttering on virtually every word. And he's doing great. He's been very faithful attendee. But I just wanted to stress that giving this talk itself is a huge achievement for most stutterers. And so it's really hats off to Taleb for that. And he is sounding great. Prathusha, I want to thank you for another great job as hostess. And I want to thank Taleb for his great journey and his great success. And for the beginning of his journey to love to speak and to take control and dictating his thoughts for the rest of his life.
Thank you so much, Lee. It's time to close our meeting. I hope you enjoyed exchanging thoughts with ex-stutterers and those fast becoming ex-stutterers. I will now end the session with our motto. Please feel free to say it along with me. If you can say one word anywhere, anytime, then you can say and love to say any word, anywhere, anytime. See you next weekend, guys.